So now we'll be looking at functions in Python. So delete this entire block and we'll do start block. So functions is a block of statement that returns a specific task. We have the benefits of using functions in Python. One, it increases code readability, and two, it increases code reusability. This just means that when writing a program, we might need to perform a lot of similar operations. So instead of always doing the same thing when we come to this problem, instead of always defining the operations, we can just create a function, and that function will have the formats we're looking for. So whenever we are faced with a similar problem, we can just call the function, and then the function will solve it for us. So instead of writing the same code all over and all over and all over and all over again, we can just create one function, and this function will just be called whenever we need to solve that particular problem. So in such case, it will make our code to be less bulky, and because it will be less bulky, it will be much easier to read, and also our function will be used in different cases. As I said, our code will be less bulky. So that's just it. That's the benefit of function. It increases readability and also reusability. And we have types of function, mainly two types, which are the built-in functions and the user-defined functions. The built-in function libraries are standard functions which are already in Python that are available for use. And the user-defined functions are the ones we create on our own. User-defined functions are what you'll be looking at. So to create our function, just come to your advanced category, click on functions and click on make function. Now change this to my function. As I earlier said, you can name it whatever you want, but in this tutorial I'll be calling it my function. And when you're done, click on done. So this is what it will look like. So now we've created our basic function, and we gave it a name, my function. Now to create function in Python programming, we use the def keyword, def. So now as you can see, this function is currently empty. So let's just put something inside it. Let's say show number 10. Now if I were to play this, nothing will be printed out. And that's because although we created our function, we haven't called the function. And because we haven't called our function yet, our program doesn't execute it. So if we want our program to execute our function, if we want our function to be executed, we should call our function. So to call your function, simply come back to your functions category, and as you can see already, we have a call my function block. Take this out and snap it into your start block. So now if I were to run this, as you can see, 10 is being displayed because my function is now being called. Now we have the return statement in Python, and the return statement is a special statement that is used inside the function or method to send the function's result back to the caller. This result can be stored in a variable or printed out. This simply means that instead of saying show number 10 and then calling my function, we can simply go back to your functions and return, let's say we return 10 over here, and then show number block is here. So now from your functions category, select this particular call my function block and then snap it into your show number block. So if I were to print this out now, if I were to display it, as you can see, 10 is being displayed. As I said earlier, the return statement can be either used to store a value inside a variable outside the function block, or it can be printed out, or the value can just be printed out. And in this case, we just printed out the value. But if you want to store it inside a variable outside of our function, we can simply, let's go back to our variables category and click on our variable 1. Click on our set value, I'm going to set variable 1 to this called my function block. So now show number, instead of show number 10, we're going to have show number variable 1. So what this simply does is, after returning 10 to the onStart block, set variable 1 will be set to that particular value returned from or inside our function block. So now 10 is being returned, so variable 1 will assume the value of 10 since 10 is being returned. And if I were to print it out, as you can see, 10 is being displayed. We can go as far as doing more operations. Let's say instead of just saying show number and return 10, we can say set value. Let's call this to be variable 2. Set variable 2 to be 5, and another set value. Let's say this will be variable 1, and we'll set it to be 6. Here maybe we'll set this to be a new variable, and we'll call that variable 3. And here change this also to variable 3. So as you can see, we have within our function block, we have our variable 1 to be 6 and our variable 2 to be 5. Let's perform a simple maths operation. So first we set our sum block to this addition math operator over here. Let's say variable 1 plus variable 2. So now instead of saying return 10, we can just return our sum block. So from variables, click on sum, and return sum. So if I print this out now, as you can see, 11 is being displayed. So what this simply means is, within our function block, we created or we assigned 6 to our first variable, which is variable 1, and 5 to our second variable, which is variable 3 and variable 2. And then to our third variable, which is the sum variable, we set it to the addition of variable 1 and variable 2, which is simply 5 plus 6. So in this case, sum will be 11. So now this sum, the value within this sum, is being returned outside this function. And variable 3 is being set to whatever is returned from our my function block. And in this case, it is the sum variable. And as I said, the sum variable is the addition of variable 1 and variable 2, which is 11. So 11 will be returned here, which is variable 3 will assume the value of the sum, which is 11. So if I were to print this out, it will be 11 as I've already shown. 11. We can change this to, let's say, 10. Okay, 109 still decent. So as you can see, now it is 115 that is being displayed. Let's just say 10, or let's say 6 to make it easier. So 6, as you can see over here, 12 is being displayed. So that's simply all about functions and return statements.